Everyday trivial habits change the brain. The National Institute on Aging, NIA, announced that regular brain exercise and a healthy lifestyle increase the cognitive function of the brain. A study published in the July 2019 Journal of the American Medical Association followed approximately 1,964,000 people over the age of 60 who did not develop cognitive impairment or dementia for 8 years. After collecting information on lifestyle habits, namely whether or not they smoked, regular physical activity, and a healthy diet, the research team found that a healthy lifestyle was associated with a reduced risk of dementia, regardless of genetic factors for dementia. Another study, published in the July 2020 issue of Neurology, found that people with healthy lifestyles had a significantly lower risk of developing Alzheimer's disease, the most common type of dementia. Researchers tracked 5 healthy lifestyle habits over a period of about 6 years: quitting smoking, regular physical activity, low alcohol consumption, adherence to a Mediterranean diet, and activities that improved cognitive ability. They found a 60% lower chance of getting sick. A balanced diet low in fat, low in cholesterol and high in antioxidants is important for maintaining brain health, said Robert Bender, director of the Center for Aging and Memory at Broadlands Medical Center. Foods high in antioxidants include nuts, fruits, especially berries, vegetables, chocolate, herbs and spices. Regular exercise also promotes the health of blood vessels that protect brain tissue. It is also important to avoid rudeness and boredom. The brain wants to learn new things, said Dr. Bender. Relatively passive activities like sitting in front of the TV for hours a day can be detrimental to brain health over time. Exercise is especially beneficial for brain health. In September 2018, the Journal of the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences of the United States announced that stepping on low-intensity pedaling for 10 minutes on an indoor bicycle increases the activity of the hippocampus, which is responsible for memory. According to the results of a study, it was announced that brain functions were significantly activated when moderate-intensity exercise was performed right before a cognitive task. The brain activity of 26 healthy adults between the ages of 55 and 85 was measured over 2 days, one day when participants rested for 30 minutes before identifying the names of celebrities, and the other day participants paused for 30 minutes before performing the same activity. Pedaled on a bicycle. As a result, it was found that brain activation was remarkably active after exercise. Researchers concluded that exercise immediately changes the way the brain functions. Let's follow the brain exercise introduced on the 15th in the Health Medical Media Everyday Health. Dr. Morley, a professor at the Department of Geriatrics at Louis University, recommended the following method based on clinical experience. 1. Try to bring back memories. Make a list of things to do, groceries you need to buy, or just remember and memorize them. After an hour or so, refresh your memory and check the number of items you remember. And again, let's make a memorable list and challenge it. Past research has suggested that making and organizing lists helps older people remember word lists more effectively. 2. Do music activities. Play an instrument or join a choir. Learning new and complex skills is good for the aging brain, and a study published in Gerontology found that musical activities, such as playing an instrument, singing in a choir, or taking piano lessons, are good for the brain. 3. Calculate in your head. Do math without writing utensils or computers. A study published in 2021 in Advancements of Experimental Medicine and Biology said that solving math problems had a positive effect on participants' cognition. It is better to walk while solving problems. 4. Take a cooking class. Learn how to cook and try new dishes. When cooking, we use many senses, such as smell, touch, sight, and taste. According to the Cleveland Clinic, cooking will use a variety of cognitive skills, including meal planning, problem solving, grocery list making, and multitasking. 5. Learn a foreign language. In the process of learning a new language, listening and hearing stimulate the brain. Additionally, a meta-analysis published in Psychonomic Bulletin and Review in October 2020 shows that being bilingual is associated with a lower risk of developing dementia. 6. Make word pictures. Visualize the spelling of a word in your head, then think of another word that begins, or ends, with the same 2 letters. It's like an end-of-the-road activity. 7. Draw a memory map. After visiting a new place and returning home, draw a map of the area. According to a study of taxi drivers in London, UK, drivers who successfully memorized London city maps showed positive changes in cognitive function. 8. Develop a sense of taste. When you eat, try to identify the individual ingredients of your food, including herbs and spices. 9. Start a healthy hobby. Start a new hobby that involves fine motor skills and helps keep your hand-eye coordination sharp. According to the Harvard Health Press, racket sports, Korean flags, knitting, drawing, painting, or video games are good choices. 10. Learn a new sport. Research published in Frontiers in Psychology in December 2019 found that increasing balance, strength, and aerobic capacity, that is, the body's ability to use oxygen for energy, may help protect the brain from aging. Said there was Dr. Morley especially recommends yoga, golf, and tennis as exercises to promote brain health, and Harvard Health Publishing recommends swimming.